darlings, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Makeup Monday and I'm bringing you this neon pink look today. I am using my brand new Huda Beauty Neon Pink Obsessions palette. This is gorgeous, you guys. Such a pretty palette. The metallics are a little rough to work with, but used over a sticky base and wet, they are banging. As you can see, I didn't plan to make a wing this big, but it just happened. I did this look yesterday for work and I had quite a few people ask me what I was wearing on my lips, what I was wearing on my eyes, and I just love the fact that I can be like, yeah, this is the Huda Beauty palette. The liner is the Sephora waterproof liner, which is bomb, by the way. The lashes are damn girl. So I have been loving this mascara and this lip from Fenty. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. All right, guys, my face is done and my eyebrows are done and they're carved out, and they're sisters, not twins. So I constantly struggle with eyebrows considering I don't have eyebrows. So yeah, so I gotta work with what I got. Oh my goodness, you guys. Palmberry just responded to my comment. Day freaking made. So she just shaved spider webs in the sides of her like hair. And I commented, I've been wanting to do spider webs or some kind of something Halloween type shaved into my head. And I was like, now I'm gonna be copying you. And then she wrote back, do it. I copied a friend of mine, we'll be twinsies. Day freaking made, you guys. I freaking love her. Like, if you don't know who Palmberry is, I will link her channel right there. She's freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, I just happened to notice I'm like 2 notifications on YouTube and I clicked it and now I'm all flustered. I love her. Okay, let's get on with this. Because I just purchased the new neon pink from Huda Beauty. I used it yesterday. And that's why you can see it's like really dug into those metallics, because you really got to dig into these metallics. Mel Thompson did a look. I will link that video right here. That look combined with the fact that I walked by I mean, it's literally when you walk into Sephora, it's right there. Every time I walk by, I'm like, I need you. I need you. I didn't mess with the palette in the store. I didn't swatch it or anything like that. So I just was going by looking at it and seeing Mel's video. The look she created with it I thought was gorgeous. So I recreated it yesterday for work and I got so many compliments on it. It's super bright, super pigmented, but Mel didn't have to put down like a sticky base on her lids to make the metallics pop. I did. I would say use them wet. I would definitely say use a sticky base or like a glitter primer. I would definitely do that instead. She kind of does a cut crease, but she doesn't like cut the crease. So let's just get started. I have on Urban Decay Primer Potion as my base. I did like a half cut crease yesterday. So yeah. So first off, we're gonna take this purple shade. I'm using the MAC 217, that's what she used. All right, so I have pulled you guys in because I can't zoom in this mode. So you guys are up close and personal. As close as I can get you. And so on this outer corner, you're just gonna pack this color on the outer corner and then bring it up into your crease area. And I'm gonna try and not fast forward through this, so this might be a really long video. We'll see. In her video, she did one eye with the orange palette and one eye with the pink palette. And I kind of want the orange palette now. I really don't like the green one. It doesn't do anything for me. Plus, we don't even have any in stock. So basically, I'm concentrating this color on the outer third of my eye and then taking it up onto my brow bone. And as you can see, it's got really good pigmentation. I'm also pulling it out a little bit because I want to have that kind of winged out look. So yeah, that is, and I'm just going to do one eye on camera with you guys and then I'll do the other and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to take the Morphe M503 and then I'm going to go in with this top hot pink right here. Basically, she placed it right here and then blended it down. So I'm taking it all the way into my inner corner, kind of bringing it down here. This color is very potent. So you might want to go back in with that purple just to blend those two together. I'm going to use my 217 again. I'm going to go in with this purple right here. It's going to go on my outer third in the crease. So like right here and work it into the crease. So basically that other purple is just kind of like your transition shade that you want to lay down in that corner. And I kind of altered it to work for me yesterday because I was putting a cut crease. So Mel has like the best eye shape, so she doesn't have to do that. She could just like naturally get a cut crease. Ugh, she's so freaking gorgeous. If you're not following Mel, you should. So I'm just basically placing that other purple right in the crease and over the outer third. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just go over the edge. Just kind of clean that up a little bit. I'm going to go back in with that original color that I used, that purple. And I'm just going to work that right here at the edge. In case any of it got lost, that's just where I want it. Alright, I think at this point is when she goes in with the metallics. So for me, I'm going to take my ABH primer. I'm going to go ahead and just do a cut crease in the front. Apparently I can't talk when I do this either. And I absolutely suck at cut creases, you guys. Alright, so basically I'm just going to do... Oops, I don't want that to go that far. Okay. This is the best primer I have used in a while. It literally makes things just stay in place. They don't go anywhere, they stay. I'm also going to be using the ABH Dewy set to wet my brush between each application because it needs to have, like, it just needs to have a wet base. I have this little Holiday MAC 239. It came from a holiday set like eons ago. Let me know in the comments if you know how old this brush is. But anyway, moving on. You're going to get fallout all over your face with these. So we're going to go ahead and use some Kat Von D translucent powder. I'm about to switch over to the Fenty powder. I have very little of this left. I just got a sample of the Fenty one and I love it. I love the smell of the Fenty one. I love the finish of the Fenty one. But yeah, no shade to Kat Von D. I just, I think it's like $2 more for the Fenty. Yeah, you get 19 grams with the Kat Von D one and you get like 28 grams or something like that with the Fenty for $2 more. I'll go for the Fenty. Now that we are looking crazy, we're gonna go in with that middle purple and I'm gonna get a whole lot on my brush and then I'm gonna take my Dewy set just to wet it. And I'm going to pop that right in the center of the lid, right here, over that sticky base. And I could just feel it hitting my cheeks. Oh, it's such a pretty color. I don't even know if you guys are picking that up, but it is such a pretty color. But I really think that you need to put down a sticky base before you apply this, for sure, or like a glitter glue. Pompberry swears by the NYX glitter glue, and I need to get some of that because she said it's the best one. And out of all the people, like, I follow a lot of people, but like, I don't take everybody's advice. Her advice, I definitely do. So what I did was I built this middle section up and then I cleaned off the brush. So then the next shade is this bottom pink right here. And it's like a pinky purple. It almost like has like a blue-green reflex to it. My nose is itchy. It almost has like a blue-green reflex to it. We're gonna pop that on the inner third. And again, you have to really dig into these pans. And wet that. And this is gonna go in the inner third. Oh man, that's pretty. That is super pretty. Can y'all see that? Oh, I hope you can. It's so pretty. Sure pretty. So I'm excited to recreate this look again. And like I said, Mel was the reason why I, in the first place, wanted this palette, and because she created this look, and I was like, I need this palette because I need to create this look. Then I'm going to go back in with my 217, and I'm going to pick up some more of that fuchsia purple that we put on the end, and just make sure that we didn't lose any of that color in that last little area. And then I clean off my 217 and kind of run between here, between the crease line, just so it stays nice and clean. And then I'm going to take very little of that ABH primer, and I'm going to place it right underneath my lower lid. And blend that in. So we're going to take this first pink right here, and we're going to run that under the entire lash line. And I'm just taking this little bitty brush because that's all I got. We're going to start in the inner and run it all the way underneath your eye. Same brush, you're going to go back into this fuchsia purple, and that's going to go on the outer third. If y'all hear any snoring, it's my doggies. They are asleep on my couch. Since I moved this couch in here, I honestly have only been on it once. They've been taking over. All right, and then we're gonna take the same little brush, we're gonna go into this hot pink at the bottom. I think almost every shade is used in this palette except for this one. So she did a look using this entire palette, and I was like, okay, I need this. Again, you need to dig into these palettes to get them to work for you. I'm going to spritz that with my ABH Dewy set, and then this is going to go in the inner third. So this top metallic shade, she also took that and put it right here at the arch of her brow to highlight her brow. The distance between her brow and her lid is so much smaller, and so hers like just looks so much better. So mine is a bit high, so I'm just gonna highlight my brow arch with this shade. And since I have such a large space in between my brow arch and the shadows, I'm just gonna take nothing on my brush and just go right in and basically blend and bring that fade up, because I have such a huge space between my lids and my brow. All right, so then I am gonna clean up right here, kind of just blend around. And then last, but definitely not least, take the same little brush that you used underneath your eye. We're gonna go in with the same color that we just used on the brow highlight. We're gonna take it right here in the inner corner, and I'm also gonna apply that wet, and that's gonna be the look, you guys. That's it, and it's so pretty. So you just take it in the inner corner. And for me, I like to take a little bit extra on a dry brush and just kind of tap it on top of where the wet was. And that is the look. I love this palette, you guys. The pigmentation is amazing. It's just, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye off camera, do lashes, liner, all of that, and then we'll be back to finish up the face. So this is the completed look. I Love this palette, you guys. If you can, go pick it up. All the neon ones have plastic packaging instead of the cardboard packaging of all the prior ones, and I just think that the pigmentation is really, really good. You do have to work with those metallics wet or over a sticky base or something like that, because it just doesn't stick otherwise. But this is really, really nice. I really liked, like I said, I really liked the look that Mel came up with, and I had to recreate it, and I was in a rush yesterday, so I didn't record it, and I was like, I really would like to record this look because it's such a pretty look, and it's so bright and vivid, and it's a lot brighter in person than it is, you know, right now. So let's go ahead and finish this face. Of course, you know that I had to use the Fenty Unlocked because it is my obsession right now. So this is the lip that we're going to be using today, and I am also hooked on my NARS Orgasm and Laguna bronzer. It's just what I've been using lately, so I'm just going to bronze up the face a little bit, not a whole lot. And then for blush, I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Party Blush. I've had this one for a while now. I need to get a full-size one because I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit pan soon. But this is what I used yesterday, and really built that color up and brought it up to my temple. I'm going to take my kabuki, and I'm just gonna meld all that with my skin. This is just something I have done for like, I don't know, 10 years now. Like, I just melt it into my skin, and it doesn't disturb my foundation. I mean, it can, but I'm not pressing like super, super hard. I'm gonna take my little sponge with my translucent powder, and I'm gonna cut my jaw. All right, while that's doing its thing, we're gonna do a highlight. And I just got the Fenty Kilowatt in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I haven't used Lightning Dust. I've just been using Fire Crystal, so maybe we'll use both today. Let's start out with the Lightning Dust and see what it does. It's not real strong. It's not very strong. I'm gonna go in with Fire Crystal on top. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I like building it up though. All right, and over the Tarte, I'm gonna go in with my Orgasm blush, just a little bit. And I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush and dust that away. And then I'm going to take my kabuki. And if you're like me, you like to have another layer of highlight afterwards just to, you know, punch it up a little bit. I like to go back in and just dab a little bit more on those high points right there. Moving on, we're going to do lips. And I am, like I said, obsessed with this color. The same one I used in my last tutorial, the Fenty Unlocked, and it is just bright neon, beautiful pink. It's the best color. this is the look, and I hope that you guys enjoy spending some time with me today. If this is the first time that you're seeing my face, my name is Wendy, and I make a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'd love for you to join the Darling Makeup family. So hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell, because notifications are working again, and you will get a notification every time I upload a new video. And I hope that you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!